And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kawhi Leonard.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points. And they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So the New York starting five, we've got Mitchell Robinson. Edwards is out there with Jamal Murray. And there's Jackson, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, Randle is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Doncic out there with Derek White. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Now Murray. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. So, Brent, when you talk about this matchup, what stands out the most to you?
Well, the amount of stars that both of these teams have accumulated, that gets me pretty excited. And these are the type of games that for fans, they love to see the star power shine. And you never know, that expected greatness could be on display for us here tonight.
The free throw drops for Jackson. He's off on the second. Here's Leonard. Lopez with the block. The 3 for Doncic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Edwards finds Leonard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Doncic. His last outing with 20 points. Shoots over Leonard. It's rebounded by New York. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Now, here's Anunoby, following the miss by Jamal Murray. 5 to shoot. Unloads from 13. He squares up and sinks it.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now, here's Leonard. 11-point game his last outing. Edwards against White. Robinson dishes to Edwards. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Robinson finds Leonard. Fires away from way outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And Robinson comes to help. Right the pass to Randle. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Robinson throws it down.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Pass to Lopez. And here is Doncic over Leonard. And it's Doncic missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. And as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
If you see yourself in this range, you know what to do.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hauser's checked in, and New York with a change here too. Dinwiddie's checked in for Jackson. Murray outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Jamal Murray's such a natural scorer, and right now getting in and finishing on a physical play like that one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Now here's Randall. Still yet to score. Just 2 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Back to Doncic. And they recover it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game. This guy just doesn't back down.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here for the night. That free throw good from Randall. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Randall outside. Back to Doncic. Lopez sets a screen for Doncic. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 8.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Wagner. Over Randall. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Doncic. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Derek White comes in for Luka Doncic. Leonard kicks to Murray. Back to Leonard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Miles McBride's checked in for New York, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Now, here's McConnell. No scoring in this one. Here's Randall. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And you can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
And the basket is good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's McBride. Murray right side. Back to McBride. 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. McBride's got it all tied up now for New York.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Randall a screen on Murray. McConnell passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Hartenstein against Leonard. Pass to Murray. Over McConnell. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Wagner. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Santos, and at the 3, the small forward. Here's White. It's rebounded by New York.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Back to Leonard. Over Hartenstein. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Leonard's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Knicks. McConnell passes to Drummond. Now here's White, defended by McBride. McConnell against Dinwiddie. A shot by McConnell, no good. New York shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments. But it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin, and I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
Outside, White. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for White.
Well, great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Dinwiddie passes to Leonard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Julius Randle's checked in for Drummond. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Murray's checked in. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
A chance to take a look at some stats for Murray.
How last month turned out for him, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wagner finds Murray. Jackson with the screen. 4 on the clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
You just wonder where Jamal Murray is going to go. This guy is a terrific combo guard.
The Lakers trail. McConnell passes to Anunoby. And the rejection by Leonard. Here's McBride. Pass to Leonard. To the inside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Now, using that length, Anunoby got into position, and the defense did all they could, but they ended up fouling him.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive abilities.
Pass to Jackson. Wagner outside. New York moving the ball around. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's 9 points for Isaiah Jackson. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now Hartenstein. Now Randle, guarded by Jackson. Randle with the bucket. Randle's got 11 points.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randle, tough matchup.
Murray outside. Here's McBride. Light covering. Here's the 3. McBride's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Randle against Murray. Hartenstein with the screen for White. The rebound by McBride. New York trailing. Pass to Wagner. They set the pick. Back to McBride. Jackson with it. For the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Randle with the bucket.
Randle's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Inside, here's Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. And that's 11 points for Isaiah Jackson. Lakers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Lakers with some changes. Luka Doncic comes in for Derek White. And Vincent subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The Knicks also changing it up. Santos is checked in. And it's Edwards in for Miles McBride. The 10-footer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Randall, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pass to Hartenstein. Out to Doncic. Now Randall. Some solid defense from Bryant. 1:56 left to play here in the half. Murray scanning the floor. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Bryant. And a wide open look for Lee. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for New York. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Lakers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Lee passes to Randall. Over Jackson. And the Lakers with another miss. The Knicks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal. When he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Lee outside. Doncic with a screen on Edwards. Lee against Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Lopez comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's White in for OG Anunoby. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Now Murray. And he nails the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, we've seen plenty of action in that first half to chat about. But first, we're taking a look at the power rankings during this late season push. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Lakers.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq needs a nap. Somebody's tired of watching bad D. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The Knicks leading by 6. Randle is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Doncic out there with White. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Count it, good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Randle outside to the paint. And Anunoby slams it in.
With a little zest that time, Anunoby unleashing that athleticism at the rim.
Leonard kicks to Robinson. Outside, Edwards shoots over White, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. That's 7 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Back to Doncic. There's the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. Taking a look at the Lakers. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And I think for the Lakers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
Shot clock at 5. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite. Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
White finds Doncic. Puts up a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Leonard. Pass to Edwards. With the crossover. Edwards loves it in there.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Lopez, a screen on Leonard. The 3 for Doncic. The Knicks pull it in. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards dishes to Jackson. Pass to Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. Guarded by Doncic. The 8-footer. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Lakers trail by 4. Randle with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Pass to Anunoby. Inside. Outside for Randle. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Edwards passes to Leonard. Jackson a screen on Anunoby. Leonard dishes to Murray. Shoots over Doncic. And the Knicks miss again. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Pass to Randle. And the rejection by Jackson. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. A moment here now to see the numbers for Julius Randle.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Dinwiddie's checked in for New York. Murray kicks to Dinwiddie. And another shot. Count the basket. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
And great decision from Dinwiddie there. Looking comfortable and confident in these pick-and-roll situations.
Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Robinson a screen on Doncic to the middle, and finished off by Robinson.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Doncic feeling it out. Randle a screen on Leonard. Leonard against Doncic. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Leonard. Here's Edwards. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Doncic against Leonard. Hauser the pass to White. Pass to Randle. For Murray. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Lakers. 6-point game. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Hauser the pass to White. Randall against Leonard. Randall outside. Over Leonard. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
Well, whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
LA is gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Leonard against Doncic. Outside, White. Here's Lopez, and it's good off the back rim and in. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
How about Lopez? Accurate now from the outside, and that jumper looking like a classic set shot.
Now here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so it's New York in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lakers trail by 8. So with Leonard on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Isaiah Jackson out there with Wagner. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Murray. And it's Dinwiddie in a 2-guard. Here's Hauser. It's rebounded by New York. McBride with the ball. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. And he lays it straight in. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
McConnell passes to Hauser. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now, here's Anunoby, defended by McBride. And Jackson with the block.
New York ball.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Wagner against Hartenstein. Here's Murray. Down low. Rebound the Lakers. Randall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the inside. To the wing right side. Anunoby outside. Pass to Randall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There's the inside in Randall's inside-out game.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring total for the Knicks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Jackson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Drummond's checked in for Los Angeles.
At the line for the Knicks, Isaiah Jackson, 1 shot.
What's up?
And that one falls for Jackson. And Randall has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 11. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to McConnell. Drummond with it. Guarded by Jackson. And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by McConnell. Drummond's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
Murray, the pass to McBride. Back to Murray. Over McConnell. Murray, good. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And it's in there.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Murray. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Good on the triple.
He's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that three ball.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Anunoby. Drummond working against Wagner. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lopez, he's checked in for Drummond. Robinson's checked in for New York. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to McConnell. Lopez outside. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
4 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Los Angeles with some changes. Whitey's checked in for Hartenstein. And Doncic is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for New York. Edwards comes in for Miles McBride. Outside Edwards. Pass to Robinson. And here's Leonard. He's guarded by Anunoby. Clock at 6. Back to Robinson. Out to Edwards. They get the rebound. Jackson dishes to Leonard. Tries again. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Lakers trail by 12. Right side, White. Doncic against Leonard. Randall is doubled. The wide open look here for Lopez. Against the three-pointer to fall. Lopez has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. Outside Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, Robinson got one that time.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Doncic attacks. The shot misses. They tee that time from Leonard. Outside Edwards. Off target from three-point range.
And even with good coverage defensively, that time. He has confidence to drill the three.
White with it. Leonard picks him up. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Edwards. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the middle. Lakers passing it around. Outside, White. Los Angeles with another miss. The Knicks leading by 11.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for New York.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Leonard.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Leonard. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
The three for Doncic. Hands it from downtown. Here's Murray. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge,